Hi, my name is Emil, you're watching a Pegani deck review. Today we're taking a look at the DIVA 1st edition playing cards by Alexandra Matencio. Let's have a look. The top case for this deck is in a matte finish, very beautiful. On the front we have the DIVA 1st edition logo with the coloring and the scheme for the whole deck here on the front, which passes on to both sides. On the back we have actually what is the logo of the Jokers. On the bottom it says 3000 decks available 2018. So this is quite the limited edition deck. It was a Kickstarter project funded by over 200 people. This is the result. On the bottom we have some ad copying about Cardamundi, which has printed these decks. These cards are using a very vivid color scheme. As you can see, we have the red, the two types of blue, yellow, and some white with some black lines. This whole deck is designed with 3 shapes and some lines. And from that point, Alexandra has just made this very cool design, which is inspired quite a lot by the CardistryCon 2016 deck, which was released in Berlin. The back design is a 2-way back design, which is beautiful. Alexandra is an art developer and he has drawn inspiration for many things. His mom, for an example, was a 2D or is a 2D artist, and he has taken a lot of the inspiration from her and other artists as well to design this deck, which in my opinion looks really cool. The back design is something different, but it's very drawn to the cardistry scene. The spread of these cards looks beautiful, as well as other displays with these medium-sized poke borders. Cardamundi is very good at making very even cuts on their cards, so we do not have these uneven borders that we see on a lot of different decks. Let's take a look at the faces of these cards. The faces are definitely not standard. When you go through them, you will see that even the placement of the pips and the indices is different than we see on normal cards. The aces are very beautiful, and each ace is a custom ace with quite a size to it, which I always prefer on decks of playing cards. And again, you can see that all the pips are taken from the shapes that are also used on the back design of these cards. And the royalties are, well, you can see what they are, but they're quite different to identify. And I also mentioned before that this is a deck primarily to be used for cardistry. You can use it for Magic, but I think that lay people would have maybe easier to look at a normal deck with normal royalties, just like a bicycle standard deck, to determine which card they're actually holding in their hand, because I know there's a number up in the corner, but it means so much to people to see something that they're used to when you're performing Magic for them. It's definitely not impossible, but I would recommend that this deck is primarily being used for cardistry, or for someone who just really likes to collect decks of playing cards and have something different in the inventory. This deck comes with a few extra cards. It comes with the 2 Jokers, of course, which are the same as you saw on the back of the tuck case, very beautiful. And then it comes with what I think is a bit of an odd choice. It comes with a thank you card, which is a nice gesture, considering that he probably has had a lot of help to finish this deck. But this card could have been something else than a thank you card, but it's a cool thing to do from his side. And then you also get a blank card, so he also thought about the magicians. You will be able to use this for something. When it gets to the handling of these cards, we all know how they feel. These are the B9 linen finish on the Superlux stock from Cardamundi. These cards feel great and have a very great value. They feel soft but still springy, just out of the box, no need for a break-in. I really like Cardamundi cards. They have a bit of a thickness to them, as we're used to from the Copax and other Cardamundi decks, but it's definitely something that will really challenge USBCC in the near future, because these decks are really well made. As I said before, there are only 3,000 decks made of these DIVA playing cards. So I would hurry up and get a deck of these into your inventory so you can say that you have one. Now available on Pegani. This was a Pegani deck review. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.